Discovery of Alemanic chamber grave in Gerstetten, a window into ancient Germanic life. In August 2024, archaeologists in Gerstetten, a small town in Baden-Württemberg, Germany, announced a remarkable find, an Alemanic chamber grave. This discovery, uncovered during routine excavation work, offers a rare glimpse into the burial practices and daily life of the Alemanic people, an ancient Germanic tribe that inhabited the region during the early medieval period. The discovery. The Alemanic chamber grave was found at a construction site in Gerstetten, where archaeologists were conducting preliminary surveys before development. The grave, remarkably well preserved, is a significant find due to its intact state and the wealth of artifacts it contained. The chamber grave, a type of burial typical of the Alemani tribe, consists of a stone-built burial chamber covered by a mound. Such graves were used from the 4th to 7th centuries AD, during the migration period when various Germanic tribes were establishing themselves across Europe. The meticulous construction and the rich assemblage of grave goods provide a valuable snapshot of Alemanni culture and funerary customs. Features of the grave. The chamber grave in Gerstetten is notable for its exceptional preservation and the variety of artifacts discovered within. Inside the grave, archaeologists found a range of objects, including weapons, jewelry, and everyday items. These artifacts are critical for understanding the social status, beliefs, and daily life of the Alemanni people. Among the most intriguing finds were a bronze brooch and several iron weapons, including a sword and a spearhead. The brooch, intricately designed, suggests a high-status individual, possibly a warrior or a person of considerable social importance. The presence of weapons indicates that the deceased was likely a warrior, reflecting the martial culture of the Alemanni. Other items discovered include ceramic vessels, which provide insight into the daily life and culinary practices of the Alemanni. The ceramic pottery found in the grave is indicative of the local craftsmanship and the types of food that may have been consumed. Historical context. The Alemanni were a group of Germanic tribes that played a significant role in the history of the early medieval period. They are known for their interactions with the Roman Empire and their eventual settlement in what is now southwestern Germany. The Alemanni were part of the larger movement of Germanic peoples that shaped the historical landscape of Europe during the migration period. Chamber graves like the one discovered in Gerstetten offer valuable information about the Alemanni's burial practices and their social structures. Unlike simpler grave types, chamber graves were reserved for individuals of higher status, providing a more elaborate final resting place and accompanying goods that reflected their importance in life. Significance of the find. The discovery of the Alemanic chamber grave in Gerstetten is significant for several reasons. Firstly, it contributes to the understanding of Alemanni burial customs, which were previously not well documented. The well-preserved state of the grave allows researchers to study the burial rites and the types of grave goods that were considered important for the afterlife. Secondly, the variety of artifacts found in the grave provides insights into the craftsmanship, trade, and daily life of the Alemanni. The artifacts are not only valuable for their historical context but also for their artistic and practical details, which shed light on the technological and cultural aspects of Alemanni society. Moreover, this discovery enriches the broader historical narrative of the migration period. The Alemanni were one of many tribes that moved and settled across Europe during this time, and understanding their customs and material culture helps to piece together the complex puzzle of early medieval European history. Future research and preservation. Following the discovery, ongoing research will focus on analyzing the artifacts and the grave itself to uncover more about the Alemanni and their way of life. Specialists will conduct detailed studies of the objects to determine their origins, craftsmanship, and the role they played in Alemanni society. Preservation is also a key priority. The artifacts and the burial chamber will undergo conservation to ensure their long-term preservation and to prevent deterioration. Proper conservation techniques will allow for future research and public display, helping to educate the public about Alemanni culture and early medieval history. Public interest and education. The discovery has generated considerable interest among both historians and the general public. As the findings are studied and analyzed, there will likely be exhibitions and educational programs that showcase the artifacts and provide context about the Alemanni. These initiatives will help to engage the public with this fascinating period of history and highlight the importance of archaeological research in uncovering our past. In summary, the Alemanic chamber grave discovered in Gerstetten offers a remarkable insight into the life and customs of the Alemanni people. The well-preserved artifacts and the elaborate burial practices provide a window into early medieval Germanic culture, enhancing our understanding of this pivotal period in European history. As research continues and preservation efforts proceed, this discovery will undoubtedly contribute to a richer and more nuanced narrative of the Alemanni and their place in history.